If you are a D+ player, do not ladder right now against Dodie. Not if you want to keep your ladder points. It's going to steal your ladder points like Tasteless. Anyway, in the bottom left, as the Purple Terran, Lita, aka Scan. GG, good luck, you too. Okay, cool. And in the bottom right is the yellow Zerg. We have NB Karate. Currently tied 1-1 against Scan. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not going to go down 3-0. This whole round of 8 has been pretty crazy. I don't know if I should spoil the results from last week, but there were some pretty cool games. Your style freaked me out, dude. Freaked me out. Lita is trembling in his boots at Karate's play. I'm not sure why, but okay. Getting a little bit of lag. Gonna do the good old extra high latency since this is just a replay. I just have some cheese builds prepared for you, Scan. Look at that. Look at that. All lovey-dovey. Takes them to play. So, let's see, what do we have here? Scan going for a wall off. That leads me to believe he's doing some kind of tech build, some sneaky tech build. Would rather not. So we have a barracks going down. Apologies for not speaking so much since I'm going to be chatting a little bit. I mean, it's pretty standard. It's 12 hatch against a Wallen. It's 12 hatch against a Wallen, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You can just leave. Dirty. Whoopsie daisies. I don't know why my spacebar took me to top right. Drone Scout is going to scout in the wrong direction because the Overlord is scouted in the right direction. If you did not notice already, the map is Fighting Spirit. If you don't know what Fighting Spirit looks like, you probably haven't played on IC Cup Ladder. Ever. But that's fine. That's cool. We are welcoming to all new players, all newbies, all SE2 converts. You are all very welcome to enjoy the greatest game ever made. And Scan doing the very fancy factory wall in here. And one guy on gas, so he's actually going for a one fact expand. That's very interesting. Just gonna make some vultures to defend himself in the beginning, and go for an expansion. Go a little fantasy style. Actually, I don't know if I should say that, cause like, man, like, cause you know all those people that get super angry when people call things like Bisu build when they're not Bisu build. I would imagine those people get angry like if you call things fantasy build when they're not fantasy build. So I'm just gonna leave myself an out there and be like, it's fantasy-esque, cause he made a vulture. He made a vulture. That's what I'm trying to say. The drone's gonna see this. He's gonna do a little dance. He's gonna spit on the supply depot, which is going to allow the Marine to take a few shots. But that is fine. Whoa! Putting guys back on gas and making a starport. Is he gonna go for like a vulture drop? I'm actually quite confused. I don't know why he would pull guys off gas and then put them back. Does he have like some sick timing planned out? I mean, he can go for a command center. Okay, he is going for a command center. Okay, very interesting. So actually, he actually put them back on before having enough to make his command center, but I guess he just has this timed out very nicely. He's actually going for a Wraith. I thought it might be like a vulture drop or something, but he's actually going for a one-port Wraith. Off an expansion. This feels a little bit flimsy to me, because, I mean, Karate could just make like 9 Hydras and go kill him. This is actually very interesting. Anyway, Karate doing a nice little wall off here with a den to prevent the Vulture run by. And does have a Hydra popping out. He's not getting any Hydra ups, instead going for the lair. What is Scan doing? I'm really interested in this build, actually. I'm quite interested. It's actually also very interesting that he left the factory here and just left like this one little gap. I guess he could do like an emergency SCV block here if he was getting Wing All Int. And the Wraith will come out and start killing an Overlord. Is it going to be... It is going to be a drop follow-up. Okay, this actually is making a lot more sense to me now. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Just going for one Wraith, kill some Overlords, do some harassment, and then follow up with the drops. Is he... Now, I would imagine he's going to upgrade Vulture Mines from this factory. Is this actually a fantasy build? No, I don't think he gets the Wraith first, does he? I don't think he gets the Wraith first. Wraith first. So yeah, that would be... That's really cool. That's really interesting. Uh-oh, Vulture. Vulture, what are you doing, Vulture? Vulture, I want to see what he upgrades, though. He's not getting anything yet from this... Wow, getting 2 bunkers in the front, so... Doesn't actually want to get busted there. That's actually... I think that's actually quite smart, considering what I was talking about earlier, with how few units he has, how flimsy it is. But Karate, he knows it's not anything serious, so he's just making a ton of drones. And also getting a Spire now, but that's... I think that's a pretty good response. I mean, just drone up. No, it's going to be a Siege Tank! Oh my god, Scan, what are you doing? Why... It's going to be Cloak Wraiths and Siege Tanks! How do you have that much gas? Is he taking his gas? Yes, he is taking a very fast natural gas. I am just completely wrong about everything in this build. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This is... He's not getting Siege mode, though, because that would just take way too much gas, but... Huh. That's very interesting. I'm not sure what to say about this build. I'm a little bit reserved. I want to see what he does with this, because he's going to have tanks with no siege, which are not actually that good. And he's going to have a few cloaked wraiths, but he's not going to have that many, obviously, because it's only one port, and now he's getting an engineering bay. Obviously, he will need something to help defend against the Muta threat. And it looks like, actually, Karate has saved up 9 larvae, or... Yeah, he has saved up 9 larvae. So he will be getting 9 Mutalisks. Let's see. He's going to pop... It looks like 8 Mutas. He doesn't have quite enough gas. Is he going to pop another one? I heard an SCV die here, but more importantly, I want to see if he's popping the 9th Muta. I think he is. He's also getting Overlord speed, but that's pretty standard, considering he saw the Wraiths. So he's actually going to be fine against these Wraiths. Lita says, I thought no Spire. Well, you thought wrong. And wait, was that just for detection? Actually, that turret, or rather that engineering bay, might have just been for this turret at the front for detection against lurkers. But it's actually going to help him now because he's going to need it against the Mutas. And it looks like the Mutas actually chased away that Vulture, or I guess they didn't, but he is getting his 3rd base now. And I'm wondering what Scan's going to follow us up with. Is he going to follow us up with a legit mech build or bio? What is the next production facility going to be? A barracks or a factory? He's getting +1 now and continuing to make Wraiths. Man, this is like a TVT build. This is like Wraith Tank. This is actually a TVT build. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's a good point, Ghost King. He's getting +1 ground weapons. Therefore, he must be going mech. No, obviously he will be going for bio follow-up. So that's... Alright, cool. Cool. So, Wraith, Siege Tank, bio. Science facility, the fast science facility. Actually, I saw someone call this in the chat, so props to whoever that was. So 1 Rax, 1 factory, and 1 starport into Science Vessel. Is this SD2? Is this the 111 build? Oh, no, he did not just bring that up. Oh man, there's no Overlord here though. He's bringing an Overlord back as fast as he can. Finally does get... Alright, he does get back in time. And what is going down? We have ranged attack being upgraded for the Zerg, going for Lamass Hydra, expanding yet again. This is very interesting. I hope he got the Lurker upgrade, because once that bio comes out, he's going to really need it. Lita, do you know this build? Yes. Damn it! I was hoping you didn't. We have 2 SCVs. Okay, I think they're just going to scout for expansions, but they will get caught by these Mutas. Yes, indeedy. No scouting for you. Okay, now he's going to stop him. But that SCV I think will scout this base because the mutas actually aren't going there. Okay, that's fine. And Oneling also scouted the top left bases, so that's good. He sees no third yet for Scan. Scan will see Karate's fourth, and he's got a lot of siege tanks and throwing down three barracks, not factories. First science vessel is gonna come out, and wow, that's actually pretty sweet timing. Look at that, Irradiant and vessel finishing. I don't know, are their build times just the same? Like if you build a vessel and a Irradiant at the same time, do they just pop out? Or is that like an actual timing? I don't know. If you're a Terran player, let me know. So yeah, it looks like +1 is almost done. And are there any lurkers making? Oh man, did Karate completely misread this? There are no lurkers making. I don't even know if he got the upgrade. Oh man, Hydra lurker, or Hydra lurker. Hydra Muta is just not going to do well against a Bio Ball. Oh man, you need lurkers. You need lurkers. At least upgrade it, man, just in case. Oh man, and I don't know why he has like 5 Hydras here. Like, does he think there's a Vulture still here? Because there isn't. It died, man. It died. This is a really cool build by Scan, actually. I quite like this. It feels a little bit risky at the beginning, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but anyway, Karate getting his 4th gas up. Oh, even getting a Spore here. Is that mattering him? No, it's not mattering him. And just going for the mass lair tech play, because that's what you do against mech, but it's not mech, man! It's not mech! It's Bio with 1,000,000 siege tanks. These guys are just going to demolish all the Hydras, and the Medic Marine will just kill everything else. So I think we're just going to wait until Scan pushes out. Scan is actually getting a 3rd base here, so not actually going to go for any crazy 2-base timing attack. Is just going to expand behind this, continue to do some harassment with Raze. 1 Muta! Was that a scouting Muta? That has to have been a scouting Muta. Now Karate has seen the Bio with this. Is he going to start researching? Immediately researches lurkers. He spotted the Bio. The game is up. He knows what's up. And he makes a little sad face because look at all these Hydras he's made. Like, he's not going to be able to make all of them into lurkers, obviously. Now, keeping a few of them would, of course, help against the Wraiths, but this is... Can you imagine if he made all of them into lurkers? I mean, he's on 4 gas, so he can make quite a few. But that's going to be very interesting. Actually, I mean, considering he went for the fast +1 range, he can make a pretty strong Hydra Lurk army and just do like some huge mid-game attack. Actually, when I ZVT, I love Hydra Lurker just because I'm like terrible with mutas. And yeah, Hydra Lurker is actually pretty cool. Oh my god, that is a lot of mutas. They actually have +1 carapace. Holy crap! Obviously, this is pretty standard when you're playing against mech. You just go with a ton of mutas and Hydras, but that is pretty impressive. But a couple of Irradiates, if he doesn't split those up nicely, will completely destroy it. Scan actually sieging up at a very good time. An Overlord being sacrificed to see just how big the Bio Ball is. Meanwhile, the 3rd base is floating up. There is 1 Zergling to deny it. And it looks like all the mutas are going in. The tanks are undefended. Scan out of position. Gonna lose 3 siege tanks. 4 siege tanks maybe. 4 siege tanks, but there isn't a Radiate. He needs to split 3 Irradiates. He needs to split the mutas off. The Radiate damage does stack. Oh man, he's clumping that one back. Okay, it does die, and the 3 Irradiated Mutalisks do die. And the Hydras, though, the Hydras getting pulled in by an Irradiate. He morphs that one into a Lurker. That's interesting. Morphing some Lurkers now really needs those Lurkers. I guess Lurker just finished, but another Irradiate goes down. He needs to split that up. A lot of random movements in the army. But he is holding off this push, and it looks like Scan is now going to be able